damn, these people are living their best lives. Shit. Yeah,
What's bothering you so much?
yeah, I just been feeling a bit different lately, you know. I've been seeing these people on the internet, poking their thing, and I just feel worthless, to be honest. I don't know if I'm the problem or the internet is the problem, but yeah, these people make me feel worthless. They make me feel less of myself. Even though I accomplished certain things, but I just feel like I didn't do anything.
You need to understand that these people on the internet, most of them only capture the good moments in their lives. So don't feel bad and don't feel discouraged if you see those good moments. Stick to your own plan, things will work out.
Don't fall for the trap. This video is so important to everyone. Stick to the end. Listen, Y.A.D, a lot of people fall for this trap, and it's an ongoing situation. It's becoming worse, as time goes by. Y.A.D, this is the internet trap, the social media trap, where a lot of people find themselves, comparing themselves a lot, and they end up not seeing their achievements because they focused on other people's achievements. That's a trap. Listen, Y.A.D, you can watch other people on the internet for, inspirational purposes, because, you admire them, you're learning something new from them and their experience. But sometimes it just turns out to be, the stealer of your self-worth. I won't say joy, I would just say the stealer of your self-worth. Because a lot of people, put themselves beneath when those situations occur in life, those events occur in life, where they see someone performing so well and they post it on the internet and they just send themselves beneath. You put yourself in that position, not the situation itself. You were consuming content, you perceived the content wrong the whole time. When these people are posting and enjoying their lives, it's not directed to you that you're less of yourself. You are doing great, Y.A.D. You are winning. As long as you know for a fact that you're putting dedication somewhere and, hard work and you're focusing on becoming better, that's a good thing. Whatever happens in life, Y.A.D, no one should steal away your self-worth. A lot of people keep scrolling on the internet, putting themselves on this dark hole of, seeing themselves less because someone else is doing better. And you must understand this one thing. People capture the good moments in life. That's a fact. A few people will only capture when they grab L's and bad moments, but majority of people will always capture good moments where they've achieved something, where they feel good, when they look good, when just the performance in their lives is good. That's when they'll put everything in public. So if you're going through a tough time, that don't mean they are not. If you're still in this dark place of confusion, self-doubt, fear, whatever the case is, that doesn't mean they're not going through the same thing. We are all humans. We do experience such emotions and events in our lives. So don't feel like you're less. Don't feel like you're doing this. Find it as an inspiration and learn from it. We get a chance to learn from different things in life. But people tend to put themselves in a dark hole where they are not worth it. The reality is, everyone is accomplishing certain things, but not everyone will make it public. So if you're not making your own achievements public, that doesn't make your achievements less. I just want to emphasize that even more. It doesn't mean your achievement is less if you don't post it on the media. So again, it's okay to have private achievements. It doesn't make it less, or that doesn't mean no one will approve it. It's just, personal choice. So again, you are doing great in life. You just put yourself in a position where you don't see yourself doing great due to, certain circumstances, especially on the media. Where you see someone performing good and you think I'm worthless. And you think what you're doing now, it doesn't have value because I'm not doing what that person is doing on the internet. So that means I won't succeed. That's not how it works. That's not how it works right here. You can focus on what you need to focus on, knowing that it's going to work out, and keep pushing through it. Not allowing people to approve it, especially on the internet, that this is what it is. No. That shows, less of self-trust, less of self-confidence within yourself. And when you have less self-trust and less self-confidence, whatever happens in life, it will always be less because that's how you perceive yourself in the first place. So always perceive yourself good, always perceive yourself healthy. These people on the internet only capture the glamorous moments. Don't fall for the trap. They only capture good moments right here. You also have your good moments, but if you don't post it, that doesn't make it less of, the excitement or, the achievement or something like that. So again, you're always worth it. Do not put yourself in a position. Because if you see yourself consuming so much content to a point where you downgrade yourself, that's on you. It's not anyone's fault. It shows signs of weakness on yourself, which means you don't see yourself great due to other people, which is a wrong path you are in, if that's the case. People shouldn't prove it to you. You must prove it to yourself first that you're worth it. So again, don't fall for the trap. People here only capture good moments. I'm gonna keep repeating that because that's what it is. I also go through certain things. Someone also goes through certain things. But if that person wins and they decide to capture it, and I decide not to capture my good moments, that doesn't make my good moment less of a good moment. It just means I'm making it more private. That's what it means. But it's okay if you wanna, show your achievements publicly. But I'm just talking to the people who see that achievement and they put themselves beneath. That's not real. It's an illusion. Don't let these outside people make you feel less of yourself. You must always see yourself on a greater position, greater perspective. Every time, no matter what happens, it shows self-respect too, and self-love too. So again, don't fall for this internet trap. You're stronger than this. You can do this. Trust.